Good afternoon, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is Rich again, back for your second video blog of the day for Friday, May 1st, 2015, around 3:58 p.m. in Billerica, Massachusetts. Sun and clouds today, still cloudy in the mid-50s, but this is the last day of this weather pattern. A new weather pattern is going to emerge with warmer weather, 70s and 80s for the next 1 to 2 weeks. We deserve it. Finally, springtime weather's here. Some news to report, sad news to report in the world of the music business. Singer Benny King, famous for singing Stand By Me, passed away at the age of 76. And Golden State Warriors general manager Bob Myers has won NBA's Executive of the Year. And the MDA, the Muscular Dystrophy Association, has announced that they will no longer be having the MDA telethon on television, ending a 50-year tradition. The past 2 years, the MDA telethon was actually 3 hours on ABC. The last full MDA telethon on Labor Day and Labor Day weekend was 2012. That was the last year of it, and Jerry Lewis last hosted it in 2011. It's a sad thing. It's the MDA telethon's ending, but with Jerry Lewis not hosting it anymore, it was probably going to end sooner or later. And that's about it on the news. My next subject is about point guard Rondo and his future as an elite NBA player. Rondo has been in the NBA close to 10 years, and he's been a very exciting player, mainly with the Boston Celtics, and recently with the Dallas Mavericks. Rondo was averaged a lot of triple doubles. He was a good playmaker, assist, steals. He was a great defensive player for the Celtics, and he made 4 NBA All-Star teams in the Eastern Conference. He was actually 3rd team All-NBA in 2012, and Rondo was, on to great things while playing with the Celtics. He started his career in 2006, and his second year in the league, he was part of an NBA champion with the Celtics, and he had teachers like Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen and Paul Pierce, and Rondo was on his way to become the next great Celtics player, who was probably going to have his number 9 retired. But in the middle of the 2012-2013 season, Rondo tore his knee out, and he missed about a year, and then he was named Celtics co-captain, but there was a lot of trade rumors about him stemming back from his earlier in his Celtics career. And last year was his final year of his current contract he signed with the Celtics, and he actually injured his hand before the season at a charity function and stuff, and he didn't report it to the team, and a lot of the Celtics brass thought Rondo was immature and stuff, and he wasn't ready to be signed to a max contract by the Celtics, and the Celtics traded him to the Dallas Mavericks in December, and ever since he's been on the Mavericks, he's been kind of a disappointment. He's had clashed with Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle. He actually got suspended for conduct detrimental to the team, and the Mavericks got a 7th seed in the playoffs, and they faced off against Rockets in the first round, but they got eliminated in 5 games. At the second game of the series, Rondo leaves the game early with a mysterious back injury, but it was he wasn't really injured. He was not going to play the rest of the season. The playoffs for the Mavericks, and recently his playoff share was not. He was not going to be granted a playoff share for the Mavericks, and he's a free agent, and the Mavericks will not re-sign him. And Rondo's getting to a point where he's very immature, and he's probably poison to any team. He's like a cancer to any team. I don't know what what went wrong with Rondo. He was a very exciting player with the Celtics, but I think ever since that knee injury he had, he has not been the same since. And Rondo's future as an elite superstar in the NBA is over. And I have a feeling that Rondo could be one of these players that bounces around from team to team the rest of his career. There's very few teams that want him, like the Lakers want him, but at his own price. At their own price. But Rondo thinks he's still a max player, but that ship has sailed. Rondo's not a max player anymore. He's going to be a quality starter, but his time as an elite player in the NBA is over. Done with, and it's pretty disappointing because I thought Rondo was on his way to a Hall of Fame career, but now with all of his immaturity, he could be ending up as a journeyman guard for the NBA, bouncing from team to team to team before he retires. That's what's most likely going to happen, and I wouldn't want to see Rondo go to the NBA D League and try to find a job, but that's eventually going to happen if he doesn't act up, if he needs maturity. And that's about it on Rondo. And I'll be back on the third and final video blog of the night, which might be my personality profile. Tonight's personality profile will be about Molly Rosenblum, who is the Fox 35 Orlando weekday morning meteorologist and traffic reporter. Have a good day, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter.